the streamer started.
Yes. You'd assume that.
Yeah, you would. So that's good. Close that, and hopefully we're now live. Yeah, hopefully that's the case.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Right then.
Right, anyway, better get cracking. Hello everyone. This is Food Time Battle in Space, which is currently live on Kickstarter right now. If you just search Food Time Battle in Space, it'll come up. To give a breakdown of what the game is, it is a. Oh, I should introduce. There's the People's Meeple as well.
Hello.
If you're ever in Huddersfield, when it isn't locked down, then it's a great place to get food and play games. It's great.
Or buy games.
Oh, buy games. Oh, yeah. It's almost like you've got one of my games in there right now that you can sell.
I have. I would have thought.
But anyway, yes. So, Food Time Battle in Space is a light engine building push your luck game. It utilizes quite a small amount of components. There are only a total of 100 cards in the game, split among 4 people. There are critic cards. So these are the hungry customers, which you are trying to please. There's the chef card, which is the card, which is the chef that you will be playing when you take on a restaurant. And there are their specific ingredients as well. So each chef has their own unique ingredients. So as I'm playing as the Luna Burger restaurant, I have cheese, I have mayo, pickles, all sorts of things to make a good burger. The aim of the game is to be the first to gain a 5-star rating, which you get from completing these critic cards, which you do by placing the number of ingredients, which is labeled at the top left corner in sequential order, and you just complete the cards, and first to 5 stars wins. There are 3 levels of critics. There's level 1, level 2, and level 3, and as you can see, level 3 critics offer 2 stars, which is almost half of the score you need just for completing it. And I think it's best to explain the game as we go along. But it's a really simple game. It's got great art, which is by the artist Fodsley, and it's just a very sort of light game, but with a lot of strategy as well. Are you having trouble drawing the cards?
Yeah, it's picking up the whole deck instead of just one card.
What you gotta do is you just gotta be quick.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Beautiful. Right, okay.
Cool beans.
Like the game's so like the simple, like literally the rules come as it's just one A4 sheet, and that's it, and it's very.
It's my kind of rule set. That's what I like.
Yeah. One of the worst things that especially because game nights, I usually almost always play with quite casual players, that if you just plonk down like a Bible length rule book in front of them, just like
definitely
not playing that.
Cool.
But yeah, I think I should just. Shall I just start? Shall I just go first?
Yeah. Is it turn order then? Is it?
We just do take turns. Throughout a lot of the playtesting as well, I found out that there was no real reason to balance who goes first, because that didn't seem to have any correlation with whoever goes first wins. No. I mean, technically, this is a racing game. Like, it's the first to 5 stars. Yeah. But it doesn't seem to affect it. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a critic to go for first. So I'm going to choose this level 1 critic here. So I'm going to draw 3 cards because my default hand size is 3. So I draw 3 cards. Okay, if you're looking on my stream now, you can. I'll just show for both of us. These are the cards which I drew, which is clearly not good because I only have 12 ingredient cards and I've drawn a 12, and I need 4 ingredients to place down in sequential order to complete this card. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to straight away use my chef ability. I'm going to use one of them, which is to draw an additional card. So I'll draw that straight into my hand before I place any down, and then I have I'll have all 4 cards to complete my critic, and also I have more than 1 yellow ingredient, which means that I get to keep the ability as well. And I get half a star, and that's my first go over. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That simple.
Right, back on me.
Yeah.
So I draw 3 cards.
First thing you need to do is you need to pick which critic you're going to go for, but it's fine that you've drawn the cards.
Well, I was going to go for the basic one anyway.
Yeah.
So do I just put him on?
Just leave him, as long as you point it out that there's this card that you're going for. So yeah, you have to place down 4 ingredients in sequential order.
Right. Okay. So I've not got 4 ingredients.
Yeah. So what you can do is you can place the 3 down in your hand now, and then you would draw 3 more. So if your hand is empty, then you can draw 3 more cards.
But I've got a 12 in there, so obviously that's
right.
Not
well, then you're probably best off drawing additional cards in your chef. Then both drew 12 in our first turn.
So that's not how you do it. You do it like that.
There you go.
So how do I draw just one?
Just press 1. Yeah.
There you go.
You just put them in the right order and then place them down. You can highlight them by
dragging
and dropping.
Oh, you just
drag here. There you go. Oh.
Oh no, that didn't work. Is it control? Oh, how does it do that? Come on, pick them up.
You've got this. I believe in you.
No, that was just one of them. I have no idea how you select them all.
Yeah. So you just drag over all of them until like they're all yellow.
Ah, yeah. There you go. There we go.
Beautiful. So this is a great example actually. So you play.
But there's no luxury.
Yeah, no luxury. So what happens then is you still get half the star, so you still please the critic, but he's not going to go away. He's not quite satisfied. So what he's going to do is going to go to the bottom of the critic deck and wait his turn, for the next order, and then another card is going to come out.
But I don't get to use his ability.
No. Cool. Right. Jolly good. So this is my go. So the only cards which refresh every turn are your chef cards.
So what happens to you? Is there a discard pile for you?
Oh, they just
ingredient cards, or do you?
They just get shuffled back into the deck.
Oh, every time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I've actually made sure in the specifications of the inserts to include room for like sleeved cards, because this game involves a lot of shuffling. So I thought people would appreciate that.
Hang on a second. My stream is showing a weird page.
Oh dear.
That's not the one. I want that one.
Shall we have a stream
Sorry
check?
About that, people who are watching.
Stream check session. No,
yeah.
In fact, I'll actually ask my friend to tell me if everything's going okay.
Well, I've got it on my phone here, so I could just see that it was not showing the actual game. But anyway.
Right. Okay. Anyway. Jolly good. Quality. Oh yeah, I've just got a feedback from my friend saying quality is good and sound. Jolly good. Anyway, so I am going to. Okay, this is interesting. So like, this is a good card to talk about actually. This one which I completed before. Oh, by the way, if you want to zoom in on any cards, you can just press Alt and it'll make it huge on your screen.
Right.
So that might be beneficial.
There you go.
Yeah, as I said before, you can't draw any more cards in your hand unless your hand is empty. Well, this card essentially negates that rule, so you can use it once to draw ingredients to your hand size limit before your hand is empty, which can be quite beneficial. Which is actually good, because that's what I'm going to use right now. I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go for this 5 straight away, which is something that I usually don't do. So I'm going to draw 3 cards, and I'm going to place down a 2 and a 3, and then I'm going to use this card
to draw back up to 3.
Yep, so we're going to draw 2 more, and I am going to place 5, 9, and a 10. So I completed it, but I did not get the ability, unfortunately.
Yeah, because you.
I only place down 1 luxury. However, because I haven't used my chef card, I could choose to work overtime. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what pops out of this. 6, right? Okay, I'm going to choose to work overtime, so these cards go off to the side, and I'm going to work overtime on this card here. This one that requires 4 ingredients. So I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is going to be a close one. So I've got a 1, 4, and 11, right? So. And I'm going to
need a 12.
I'm going to need a 12, and there's 4 cards in this deck, and I can only draw 3. So
you're odds on then.
Only just, but yeah. There we go. So I completed that, got the ability on a 1.5 star, and
so is it you get half a star for every one?
The star is labeled at the top of the card. So.
All right.
Yeah. So, for example, for the 3s.
I can see it now.
Yeah, for the 3s you don't get any stars. For the 6s you get a star. For 8 and 9 you get 2 stars, which is
Yeah,
Quite
yeah,
good.
yeah.
But yeah, that's a good example of like, okay, so like drawing an additional card is really useful at times, but it like completely negates you from working overtime because you can only use one ability. So
Yeah.
so it's a try. Anyway,
That's my go again.
Yeah.
So what for 7? Or I'll go for the 3 there. Why not?
Yeah. Hopefully, you get a luxury.
So well, hopefully. So oh, Jesus. Yeah. So I can do that. That goes there. All them. That goes there.
Beautiful. There we go.
So
That's a nice sushi, some mushroom, crab, and pepper.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That'll do.
Yep.
So I've got him.
Yep. So you place it over on.
I can drag him across.
Yeah.
I get no stars, but I can choose to work overtime now,
Yeah,
can't
so,
I?
yeah. So I mean,
So-
you could go for that one if you wanted to.
What is it? Discard 2 cards and draw 1 new card. You see, or I could go for 7 because I've only got that 5 that's out of whack.
True.
Have I got 12 cards in my deck?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that's quite tricky, that, isn't it? Because what's that ability he's got? Discard all cards in your hand and reduce the number of ingredients required to complete your order by 1. What's that one? That's an 8. No, I'll just go for the 3. Why not?
Yeah, so as you've probably noticed, all your cards are to do with discarding. So like each restaurant has their own mechanic. So yours is discarding, mine is hand size. Yeah, so.
Yeah. Right, so I'll go for this 3 again then.
Okay.
So to work overtime, I do that. I drag these off to the side somewhere. And I draw another 3 cards, yeah?
Yep.
And I've just got to put these in. Oh, done it. That'll do.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sorry, I just need to get them all. Select them all. Come on. There we go.
Tabletop Simulator can be quite cumbersome
There you go.
to begin with. Nice. Beautiful.
So it's a full. So I don't get any stars for that either. But
no star better off, but you do have 2 abilities now, which is quite useful.
Right. Cool beans.
Really good. So then everything just goes back in your deck, and that should go over.
Right. Go back in the deck. And these do as well.
Jolly good. Yeah. So
Sweet.
it's quite a quick game once it gets.
Yeah. So yours.
Yeah. So yeah, this card is done. So if I wanted to use that, I'd have to use my second ability, which is refresh a card.
Yeah.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep getting level 1s because if you look at this granny here, so it says if your hand size limit is smaller than 3, you can increase it to 5, but there is another card in this deck which allows me to decrease my hand size. So I kind of need to get
when you've developed the game, you know all the tricks. That's not fair, is it, really?
I was actually thinking about doing like a competition where if a player beats me on their first go, then they get like a free pledge or something.
Well, that'll get people involved. Anything for free.
Anyway, going for this free here. Sorry, I should have mentioned. There we go. Beautiful. And yes, I'll work overtime. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's perfect, actually. So I'm going to do this, but I do not have enough luxuries. But I can use this card, which I just gained, which is if you have completed an order, but I've not used enough luxuries to gain the Critica perk, use this card to gain it. Beautiful.
Whatever.
So I've got my full engine now.
Right.
Off to the races. Anyway, your turn.
So now it's back on me. Right then, let's undo him. So what have I got? I've got you, which gives me half a star, and it's 4. Still got these big 7s. But I've not got anything that's worth. Discard all your cards in your hand. Discard 2 cards and draw 1 new card. So I'll just go for the 4. Makes sense. So, right then. Okay. Bollocks. I need 4 cards. I'm going to have to use that ability to. Is it redraw? Is it that the ability? I can't remember.
The ability. So you want to draw an additional card?
Oh no, draw an additional card. Yes, yeah. I'll draw an additional card. So one of them. Okay, you go over there, you go over there. That's that.
Beautiful.
So I get that person, and I get half a star, so let's get rid of that one. Put one of them on.
Jolly good.
Oh, do they not snap?
They do not
Ah, there we go.
rotationally snap, which is a bit annoying.
There we
But
go.
yeah,
It's all right. No, it's on. It's good.
beautiful.
So then
Right.
they need to go back in the hand. Oh, I need to shuffle it.
Yes,
Ah,
there you go.
I've
So
not been shuffling.
that explains
Yeah,
why you got the crab twice.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Well, no,
so
no, I've shuffled.
yeah, so I'm gonna explain a new mechanic. Well, not a new mechanic, a mechanic which I just forgot to mention, but also
Yeah.
one which hasn't been relevant to you, so it's not cheating technically. I am gonna choose to refresh 2 critic abilities by forfeiting my turn. So I'm not gonna try and complete a critic, but I do get to
Yeah.
refresh 2 cards at once. So that's something you can do, like sacrifice a turn to refresh 2 critics. And so that's my go
Okay.
over. So it's your go again.
So it's my go again. So
Yep. So your chef is
I've got
back.
this bad boy here. This bad boy here. So that's a 4. That's this luxury card thing. Yeah, discard a luxury card. Right. Okay. Well, might as well go for the 4. Why not? Makes sense.
Really good.
So draw.
Yeah,
Draw 3 of them.
drawing a 7 in the level 2 critic pool is a bit unlucky because it ranges from 5 to 7.
Yeah. And I'll use him to draw an additional card because that just makes sense. Cool. I'll do that. Do that. There we go.
Jolly
So
good.
I've got him.
Perfect.
And I get half a star.
Yeah, so that's like your sort of like main engine complete now.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so it's very close. This actually.
Is it?
It is.
That's what I like.
Yeah, but both sort of like level pegging. After I'm probably gonna need that one actually. So yeah, I'm gonna go for this 6.
Okay.
So I am first going to. This is where it kind of gets really powerful. This deck. I'm going to decrease my hand size limit by 1 and decrease the ingredients required to complete an order by 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to change the 6 to a 5, and then I'm going to increase my hand size limit to 5 because it's my hand size limit is less than 3. So I'll do that before I draw, and then so I draw 5 straight away.
Whatever.
That's a bit of a pain. I didn't get the luxuries that I wanted. No, it's
I feel for you. Feel for you.
Right, okay, I'm going to play these 3, and then I'm going to use draw ingredients until I reach my hand size limit. So I'm going to draw 3 more.
Another 3?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Wow. Okay. I did not get enough.
That's a shame.
It is a shame.
So just out of interest, how many out of the 12 cards, how many are luxuries?
They are 3, 7, 9,
3.
11.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it is less likely to draw them, but also if you do draw them, which was a star, they're also quite high in the sweet sequence as well. So
right,
yeah, it's quite difficult to place. So at least I gain a full star for that. Do I want to work overtime? 7? No, I don't think I can. I mean, no, I can't. It's actually impossible. Okay, so what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to use my chef to refresh this card, and that'll be my go over.
Alright, at the last 2 cards you have discarded. Discard all the cards you have in your hand, reducing the number of ingredients required. I heard it. Right, so, well, I'm going to have to go for this 7. There's nothing else I can go for, really.
Okay.
So right, what did I just read on these? Last 2 cards, no. Discard all the cards in your hand and reduce the number of ingredients required to complete order by 1. Okay. Discard 2 cards and draw 1 new card. Discard a luxury card, increase your hand size limit by 2. So let's just see what I get first. Okay.
Yeah, so with this card, you don't have to discard all your hand. Well, you have to discard all your hand, but you could choose to play cards first before you did it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So, discard it. Right. Okay, so I'll play them 2. I'll use that ability of discarding all the cards in my hand.
Yeah. Which crate are you going for, by the way?
The 7.
The 7, okay, yeah. So it becomes a 6 now.
So it becomes 6, and then I discard.
Yeah, so it just goes off to the side, yeah.
So, and then I draw another 3, yeah?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake. I've got some worse cards if I tried.
Did you get a 1, 2, and a 4?
A 1, 4, and a 6.
Oh wow.
So hang on a minute now. Have I got anything on that one? Discard 2 cards and draw 1 new card. So I'll do that. So I'll discard those 2.
Okay.
Use him and draw 1 new card. It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Have I got anything else where I can discard cards? Nope.
Oh wow. What did you get?
I got a 12.
Oh wow. Yeah. That's,
So what does I do? Draw an additional card, refresh, and I need 6 cards.
I mean, yeah. I guess you could refresh this critic and then use it again if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's I'm gonna have to. So so refresh that one. I forgot what our ability was. To be fair, discard all the cards in your. I kind of so I can play one and then discard one, kind of. So
Yeah,
I can play that. Oh, play that there, and then yeah, users discard that.
Yeah. So now it's just a 5. If you
does it do it twice then?
Yeah. So like you can if you use a critic ability and then refresh it and
Yeah.
then use it again, you're using it twice.
It
So,
stacks.
yeah.
Oh, brilliant. So I'll draw 3. You see, that's what we want. So we'll do that.
Beautiful.
So I've got the 2 luxuries.
2 luxuries, and you've completed it. So that's a full star for you, and you get the ability.
Yeah! There we go. So I'll just move that half across. Full star for me. And we get over there.
Yep.
So if you've obviously got no more space for critics on there, can you get rid of a critic to replace it with something else?
This is just a work in progress.
Oh right, sorry. So you can have as many. Right, okay.
Yeah, you can. That would be cool. I was thinking actually, just a little behind the scenes here. I was thinking about adding like wingspan-esque like permanent bonuses, like if you cover up a space with a critic,
yeah,
then you get like an increased hand size by 1, for example, permanently, which could be cool. But yeah, just as the base game, it's just a card game. These are just player mats to make it a bit easier.
No worries.
Yeah. Okay, so can I afford to refresh 2 critics this turn? I don't know, because you are quite close to catching up to me.
Does this mean I'll get a free pledge if I beat you?
The competition hasn't started yet, unfortunately. I might have to rethink it, actually. I don't think I'm as good as
Yeah. Well, you're such a good teacher. That's what it is.
Yeah, true. I am actually just going to refresh. Oh, God. I'm not going to put it in my hand. I'm going to refresh these 2 and just hopefully you don't destroy me this turn.
We'll see. So,
yeah,
6. I'll make sure I've shuffled them. So, what abilities have I can't remember what she got. For every luxury card you have discarded this turn, force a player to discard half a star. Oh, that's quite nice.
It is quite
discard
nice.
a luxury card, increase your hand size, limit by 2 for the rest of the order. Add the last 2 cards you have discarded this turn back into your hand. Okay. Oh, that would have been good for that one. Right, okay, that's how that changed. Yeah, so I'll go for the 6, obviously. By the end of your turn, if you have more cards, right. So let's draw them. Oh wow, brilliant! Not what I wanted. Oh, in fact, actually, what was that one? So I am going to discard a luxury card, increase your hand size by 2 for the rest of the order.
Yeah. So just because some people trip up on this, just to make sure you know that you won't be able to draw straight up to 5 straight away. You can only draw when your hand is empty. So yeah.
Yeah. So I can't. I need to get rid of another card. Bollocks. So there's no way I can. So I can't redraw cards, can I?
No, you can still refresh a critic ability if you want, if you find any of those that are dead useful, because your ship is available.
Discard all the cards. So yeah, I'll use that discard card. So I'll use this one first. Discard a luxury card, increase your hand size by 2 for the rest of the order. So I'll discard that one. Then I shall play that one. So my hand size is now 5, isn't it?
Yes.
So was it? I can't remember. Is it that one?
Yeah,
discard electric card. So I've used him. So then I'll use that ability to refresh that one, which is discard cards in your hand and reduce the number of ingredients required to buy one. So she drops down to 5.
Yeah.
So I use that. Discard that.
Oh, the 12 is loving you today. Keeps
I know. So now I draw 5 cards. Is that right?
5, yes.
So that's fine. So and I just need. So that's couldn't be any better. Oh, where's my 6 on there? There we go. That needs to go there. Might as well play them all. Boom shakalaka.
Beautiful. So yeah.
So I get that. I get my star.
3.5 stars. You are very close.
I know. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
So that. I get. Oh no. Flip them all, not just the one. Oh no, I've selected too many now. You go over there. There we go. That goes there. There you go there. Cool.
I wonder how the sales have gone for Tabletop Simulator since lockdown. I reckon it's gone up quite a bit.
Well, I think it went on the first one. I think it did. It did shoot up a bit.
Yeah.
Look at that. I'm only 1.5 stars away.
I know. It's quite scary.
What are you going to do? You're never going to let me down.
I'm going to have to go for the 8. It's going to have to be this way. All right. Okay. So. Okay. Right. So first of all, I'm going to do my thing where decrease my hand size by 1, then increase it to 5.
Yeah.
But also make this a 7. So I draw 5. It's a 7. Okay. Right. This is interesting. I've got to have a little think about this now.
So you've got to play
7.
8 cards.
Oh, it would be 7 because
7
I used
Yeah.
Oh dear, they're all quite high. What are the odds? The odds are okay. Right. So, okay. So I'm going to play these 3, and then I'm going to draw ingredients back into my hand size. So I'm going to go draw 3 more.
Yep.
Those aren't the cards I wanted. No,
there's some 4s and 5s and 3s and 2s in there.
Oh yeah, there is. What can I do? 1 second. Right. 6. It's actually. I think it's impossible. I think it's impossible. Right. Okay. So this is a good example. Yeah. I got 5, 3, and a 2. I had a 10 and 12 already.
Nice.
So put the 10 and 12 down, I guess. So yeah. So this is a good example. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fail the order, and when you fail an order, you lose half a star. I think I forgot to mention.
Oh right. Okay. No. Yeah. You didn't mention that. Yeah. So you lose half a star.
So I lose half a star. But I could choose to work overtime if I wanted to. Still.
Right.
Which I think is actually not in my best interest either, because I have a 2, 3, 5 in my hand, so there's a 4 still in that deck, and there's a total of 7 cards still to play, and I need a 7, so I think it's impossible.
Yeah. You've only got 7 cards. Yeah.
Yeah, great. So I'm just gonna end my turn. I'm gonna refresh this card and end my turn. So.
Oh, is your card ability? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So you definitely can't win on your next go. So you could possibly if you did overtime. No, you can't. 7 and an 8. No, you won't be able to, would you?
No, I wouldn't. So you could just have an holiday if you want.
I could play it safe. No, I was thinking, I try and finish it this turn? Well, that's a bit too playing it safe for my liking. Because 8 cards. So the critics, obviously, I'm assuming the number in the top's left the same for every deck.
Yeah.
So what would they be? 8, 9, and 7, 8, 9?
There is only 2 cards in the level.
All right. So
the other one's a 9.
So 8 and 9. Right. Okay. And what abilities have I got at my disposal? Add the last 2 cards you've discarded. Yeah. For every luxury card you have discarded, that doesn't help. By the end of your turn, if you have more cards in your discard pile than your stars. Force splitter, right? So I can't use any of those abilities really. So I'm gonna have to skip a turn and refresh 2 abilities, was it?
Yes, it's very charitable of you.
So, well, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to be very lucky to draw 7,
To be
get
fair,
7 in
yeah,
a
you've
row
used quite a lot of your best
with
cards.
nothing.
Yeah.
So, what was that? Discard a luxury card, increase your hand size by 2, discard 2 cards. So I shall refresh that one. Oh, wrong way. Refresh that one. Oh, and refresh that one. There you go.
Jolly good. Right.
So, here we go.
I have a chance. It's a ghost of a chance, but I still have a chance.
We'll see.
In fact, I don't because these two are dead. Oh dear. It's really not been my game. Not at all. I could go for the 7. Oh, also, it's actually interesting to mention. Previously, like at the very beginning of development on this game, there were no real abilities. So it was kind of just draw. It was still like you'd have to get like 7s and 8s and 9s and 9s, but there were no abilities. So I think the highest we got with that version of the game was, well, like for the highest card you could complete was like a 7, which is obviously very lucky. So I might have to channel that and try and
channel your alpha testing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, literally, like previously, all the cards were just literally numbers. Like the ingredients were all numbers.
Yeah.
It's interesting
Cool.
to look back. Right. Anyway, so I'm gonna go for the 7 because I need to do something. So I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Oh, lovely, lovely, jubbly. That's what you want. Right. Okay. I'm gonna play this 2 and 3. I don't know if it's possible. And then I'm going to. I don't think it is possible. It might be possible. I'm going to draw cards until I reach my hand size limit. So I'm going to draw 2 more. Why did I have to draw that one? Alright. Go play a 5. And... This is a nightmare.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I'm liking the positive tones you're giving off.
Yeah. If I refresh that, I'll still only draw 1 card, and so I'll only have 6. Yeah, I failed. I had a 12 and a 1 in my hand, the perfect cards for this situation. So I'm just gonna lose half a star.
Another star. Oh dear.
I'm just gonna refresh this again, and that's my goal. But yeah, I think you're gonna win this next one.
Dear. Well, do I just go for the?
Well,
I'm gonna go for the 8. I'm gonna go for the 8 just to to polish you off.
Yeah.
So. Let's draw them 3 cards. So, because I only need the stars, I don't need the card ability, so I'm not bothered about the luxuries. So, what's that? Oh, that's upside down. Discard a luxury card, increase your hand size limit for 2 for the rest of the order. So, I'll discard that luxury. So, I'm on 5 card limit. That's good. What was hers? Forgot what hers was. Discard all the cards and reduce the number. Yeah, so I'll play that. I'll use hers to discard cards in my hand and take it down by 1. So I'll discard that. So I draw 5, and I need to. Forgot what is this? And I need to get to 7.
Yeah.
So let's draw 5 cards. Oh no, because then I can use this ability.
You can.
To draw an extra card.
To draw an extra card. Yeah.
So I can draw an extra card, and then that goes there. That goes. Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, that goes there. That goes there. So 3, 6, 7 cards, which is what I need.
Beautiful.
Which is done.
A 5
so I get my
2 star performance.
Look at that. Oh no, my stream keeps taking me onto a different bloody thing that I've got. Don't worry me. So that's a victory, I believe.
It is a victory.
Look at that.
Jolly good.
I'm not. I'd like to say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
No, I just played a shocker. Good.
Like you say, it's the good teaching. That's what I did.
Yeah.
It's always because the game I've developed one game. And I've played it maybe 20 times and won once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's always the way.
Well, it means it's a balanced game then.
Oh
It
yeah.
means it's not favoured to someone who knows all the ins and outs. It's a good old balanced game. There's no real tricks,
Yeah.
and because
Definitely.
it's quite a small deck and there's not millions of options like you get with some card drafting games.
Yeah.
It's nice and quick. Yeah, I like that.
Jolly good.
That's a good one. It'd be interesting on 4 players.
Oh yeah, it is. It is very interesting,
Yeah,
especially when we get multiple of these cards, which require you to
yeah,
discard
yeah,
cards. It can get quite
yeah,
brutal. Shall we have
yeah.
one more
That's
quick
because
game with 2 other decks?
yeah. If that's what, yeah, that
Yeah,
works for me.
jolly good.
I'll let you set it up.
Yeah, I'll just reload the game. Few timeless space. I was making double sure not to reload one with because I'm also like I just love like designing games, so I've got like a version with like expansions and stuff like that.
Oh right, yeah,
Yeah,
brilliant.
show that one, yeah. But yeah, anyway, so this time we're playing with the Mount Zarella deck and the
Yeah,
Jalapeno deck. So
cool.
yeah, so yeah, just set your cards up as normal. So
Thank you.
reveal the top 3 cards. Oh, that's my deck. That one. That's my board.
Oh, you playing that one? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So, oh, you just do one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So your deck is probably the most interesting one in the game for me anyway. It's all about manipulating cards you've already played or using the amount of cards you've already played to your advantage.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so for example, if you drew a 12, that's not the end of the world with this deck in particular. So
Okay.
yeah, it's quite interesting. Whilst my deck is all about drawing cards, which is quite straightforward. It's probably the most basic deck in the game. But anyway,
Cool.
yeah, you can't hear that alarm going off in the background, can you?
No, I cannot.
Jolly good. That's perfect. I've got the window open because it's roasting in this room. Anyway, so do you want to go first, seeing as you won?
Why not? Be rude not to. So obviously, I'll just go for the 4. Does that make sense? Oh, damn it. That is so unfortunate.
You get 12.
No, I don't want to do it. Yeah. But I can draw an additional card, so that's fine.
Yeah. It's actually a funny story. I initially made this deck because of one of my friends who I playtest with. He drew a 12, I think about 8 times in a row in his first hand. So I made I made this restaurant purposely for him. So the 12 wasn't as bad.
I can draw an additional card.
Yeah.
It's fine. No luxuries in it.
No luxuries.
But I get the half a star.
The granny's going to be sticking around.
There
you go.
There we go.
Beautiful. So my go.
So then I need to go back into my deck. And I need to shuffle it. There we go.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go for the 4. Oh dear. Okay. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to play 1, 2, and 9. And hopefully I draw something higher than 9. And that's 3. I did. Beautiful. So I gain the ability and I gain half a star. Great. And okay, so yeah, so if you're working overtime and you still got cards in your hand, I don't think I've mentioned that
no.
if you're still working overtime and you got cards in your hand, you must initially play the cards in your hand.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just weighing up the odds right now. Basically, they're drawing us cards. Okay, no. Basically, there's 2 cards in that deck which I need out of the 6.
Yeah.
So
1 in 3 chance.
Yeah. So I'm going to go for 3. I'm going to play down these 2 cards. So I need
10 or 12.
A 10 or 12. Yeah. Wow.
You not got it.
I did not get it. I got a 7, 3, and a 6. Wow.
No, that's a shame.
That's incredible. That's amazing.
That's a shame.
Beautiful. Lost that half star that I just gained.
That's there you go.
For being too big for my boots, I guess. All right.
Well, that's because you're running now. You're running because you've lost the game. You're taking unnecessary risks.
Yeah, true. Right. Anyway.
So.
Let's see the master.
So I'll go for the 4, obviously. And I'll just use the draw an additional card.
Did you get a 12 again?
No, but I got an 11.
Right. I mean, that's just as bad, really.
Yeah, yeah. So that's that.
Beautiful.
So I get that, and I get half a star.
Okay.
There we go. I'll put those back into my deck and shuffle said deck. Sweet.
Right.
Oh, I need to put her there.
Cool.
Cool.
Office 3. Draw 3 cards. Beautiful. Do that. Complete it.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Gonna work overtime.
Work overtime. Yeah.
Draw 3. Oh, beautiful. The stars are aligning. Lovely. You still have more stars than I am. You're on a full star. As opposed to my
Yeah,
0.
you got none.
Yeah, slowly building now. Anyway, your go.
Right, so have I only got 2 of these green ones in my hand?
No, I think what you've done is you've accidentally
Oh, I turned the whole deck over, yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. That makes more sense.
Yeah, so everyone has 4 level 1s, 6 level 2s, and 2 level 3s.
Right, okay, so what's his ability? Until your next turn, if any player doesn't play more ingredients than you did this turn, they lose half a star. Well, that's a bit.
Yeah, so if you work overtime, it's a good card to use, because then it's all the cards that you played.
Yeah, so I'll just go for the 4 again. I'll have 3 of them. For fuck's sake. I'll draw the extra 1 card.
Beautiful.
So that's that. So I get that, and I get half a star.
Yeah, there was one change which was made quite close before the release of the game, which was level 3s also had a half star reward. But what people used to do is they used to like purposefully not get the luxuries, so they would just farm the half stars over and over. Which is a cool strategy, but you didn't get to see what's great about the game, which was
but it kind of breaks the game a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Alright, okay, let's see what the actual cards I've got.
And how much is this? How much is your basic pledge for this?
Well, the basic pledge is just £15. It's only 100
cards.
Oh
no!
Yeah, that's it.
Bargain.
Yeah, it's quite cheap.
Yeah.
Oh god, I accidentally drew a card. Didn't mean to do that. I wasn't ready. Weren't ready. But yeah, it's what I designed it from the get-go to be as accessible as possible, like the cartoony art style, the simple rules. You know, everything about it is just simple. It's like accessible, including the price. So yeah. And it's quite a, like we've said, it's taken us 20 minutes to play the first game. Yeah, exactly.
And that's from a standing start. So
yeah, I think because a few of the reviewers played. I don't know if have you heard of the Hairy Game Lords? They're my favorite to watch.
Rings a bell.
Yeah.
Rings a bell.
Yeah, they're based in Sheffield, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, them along with like pretty much every reviewer said this is a great like filler game or like a game with the family to play.
It's always when the world reopens, it's a great.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like a pub table game.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll finish it off and I'll go for this 4. Okay. You know what? Place these 3 down. Draw 3 more. Wow. Okay.
1, 5, and 7.
It is no. I do have a 12, but it's not luxury, unfortunately.
Oh no.
I know it's a bit of a pain. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna draw 2 cards, but increase it to a 5. So I'll draw 2 more cards.
Right. Oh yeah. I suppose it makes sense if you got the 12 there.
Oh dear. Right, that's not good. No. Okay. No. Draw an additional card. I want this ability. There we go. Beautiful. So it's a 5.
Lucky.
So, yeah. So 9, 12.
So you only need 2 cards, yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. So I got that.
Oof. That was close.
Yeah, I have 4 additional cards in my hand, but I can't use them. But that's my go over. I got half a star finally. I'm on the board. Beautiful.
You're on the board.
On the board. Right, anyway, you go.
Have I got 1.5 stars?
Because you completed one of them but didn't get the luxury.
Well, I didn't get the card. That was it. I remember now. So yeah, I might as well just go for the 3. Makes sense. Go for the 3. Yeah. Bish bash bosh.
Bish bash bosh. Beautiful. Quite spicy taco.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy the taco. And then that. So I will work the overtime because that's just a 3, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll work overtime. Run all 3 cards. Right, what have these got? You must use this card before you draw at the start of the order for the rest of the order. All your luxuries counts as 2 ingredients. So your next time, nope. If you have 4 or more ingredients in your cooking station, this order uses card to swap in. Right, so until your next turn, if any player does not play more ingredients in his turn, it's half a star. So I'm gonna, why not, just to rub salt in the wound, and use that.
Yeah.
Do that.
Beautiful.
To get that. So I don't get the star, I don't get the luxury, but I've got 6 cards played.
But yeah.
Yeah, so I've got 6 cards played. So if you don't play more than 6 cards, you lose half a star. Is that right?
Yeah. Is it equal to players to play more? So yeah, I have to play 7.
Right.
Least.
Okay. So you got to play 7 cards.
Which is a bit annoying because there's a 6 there. Can I go for the 9 now? Is that possible?
I do like take that games, just so you know.
Yeah. Well, initially,
like
I wasn't actually aware. I mean, I knew that there was take that elements, but I wasn't initially aware that it was perceived as that. Because one thing that came up a lot in playtesting was seeing someone, like say a star or half a star away from winning, and not really being able to do anything about it. So I introduced these cards for like people that are lower down the stars can.
Bit of a rubber banding to pull back in.
Exactly. Right. Okay, so I'm.
Haven't you got?
Go on.
I was going to say you had a card that increased the Think to 7, but I think you've played it, haven't you?
I think so.
That one that you played where it increased it by 1.
This card, yes. So I could refresh it. Oh, that's a good help actually. Thank you.
God damn it!
Okay, yeah, I'll go for the 6. I was trying to figure out if I could do the 9. So. No, reduce the amount of ingredients. Okay, that's fine. Right, so I'm gonna go for the 6. Draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm going to refresh this card and use it to draw 2 cards, but make it a 7. Beautiful. That's what you want to see.
See why? Why should I be helping you?
I know. And then I'm going to use draw additional cards equal to the number of luxuries in my hand. I'll show you. I currently have all 3 luxuries in my hand, so I draw 3 more cards.
What?
Yeah. So 4, 3. How many cards do I have in my hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I almost could have gone for the 9. Right.
So
okay. So I need to make
7.
Yeah.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play those 7.
2 luxuries. We know you've got them.
Beautiful. So I got that. Got a full star.
That didn't work.
Yeah, and I also don't have to discard half a star. So beautiful. Anyway, here we go.
Thought I had you then. But I've made you use 2 of your cards, so I suppose that's something. Right. So forgot what abilities I've got. If you draw. You must use this card before you draw the start of your order. For the rest of the order, all luxuries count as 2 ingredients. Right.
That's quite a powerful card, yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'll use that and I'll try and get the 7. Okay. Why not? So. Oh my lord! So each is it each luxury or just a luxury?
So yeah, each luxury.
All luxuries count as 2 ingredients.
Yeah, so if you played all 3, it counts as 6 ingredients.
Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not going to work. 5. What's his power again? I can't remember. Until your next turn. Nope. If you have 4 or more ingredients in your cooking station for this order, use this card to swap any or all of them with the cards from your deck.
Yeah,
So deck.
Yeah, so
So that means I can just shuffle. I can pick out what cards I want from the deck.
Exactly, but only if you have 4 cards already played down.
Right. Yeah, that's fine. So I will use her to draw an additional card.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of them, and then I shall flip that over. So then if I do that. So if I play all those 4 cards, now hear me out. So I can swap. How many can I swap? Is it any?
Any or all, yeah.
So I can swap 2 of those cards to make them the luxury cards.
You can.
So I can swap the 5 and the 10.
Yeah.
To make it the 2 luxury cards, and then I'll have the 7 because I've got double. Luxuries are worth doubles.
So what I'll do is I'll just grab them out for you because you can press search.
Yep.
And do that. So I'll just do that. So you're swapping the 5 and the 10.
5 and the 10 for the 2 luxuries.
Beautiful.
And luxuries are worth double ingredients. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 7.
Nice. That honestly, gonna say that is an amazing feeling as a designer because those 2 cards were designed to work together. Like
there you go.
Yeah, and you found it on your own. That was very good.
There you go.
You get the ability as well.
Yeah, so I get a star. Is it we at a full star? Or now you can go over there. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh, come on. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, again.
Brilliant.
Another close game. They're not usually this close.
I do run a board game cafe, so
yeah, true.
I've got a plethora of different games that I've played.
Yeah. Look through. The funny thing is that especially level 2 cards, some of these cards I haven't seen like in ages, so I have to remind myself.
Oh, right, okay.
Play card, any position your cooking station. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's not very useful, but I don't know if I can go for the 9 right now. Okay. No, right. Okay, so I'm just gonna refresh these 2 cards. I think
okay.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, let's go over to mine. Let's turn you back. So I might as well go for the. Oh, I've got to get myself a new card. What's theirs? 5. And what's its ability? Have you ever played 3 cards in this order? If you have played 3 cards in this order, you have not played a luxury ingredient. Increase your hand size limit to 6 for the rest of the order. All right, okay. So I shall. So I've got to declare which critic I'm trying to please before I draw my hand. Is that right? Right. So I'm not getting these other ones that can do it. Right. I'll just I'll play it safe. I'll go for the 5.
Okay.
So I'll go for the 5. So draw 3 cards. Oh, what? Exactly what I didn't need. Don't think I can draw an additional card. No. I can refresh a critic ability. Which is that until your next turn. If you have 4 ingredients in this order, use card. Nope. Where is it? Oh, I have to do that at the start of before I draw. Oh, that doesn't help. Can't do it because I've literally drawn really high numbers.
Oh.
So I can't get anywhere to get another. I can draw 1 additional card, but I need 5.
Yeah. So what you could do is you could play your cards down and then declare that you failed, and then work overtime if you wanted to. That's something you could do.
So failed means I lose half a star, isn't it? So I'll lose that. So yeah, so I'll do overtime and try and gain it back. So with the cards that I've got, there's only I can't do it because I've got quite high cards. And do you lose a half star again if you fail at no, it's fine. Just so I know. Yeah, because I drew quite high again, so I can't. What was this? If you have played 3 cards in order, you've not played a luxury ingredient. Oh no, so I'll do that. I mean, can I? Oh no, I can't because I need 5 and there's only one card higher than what I've got. So I'll just show you just for people at home. So I was going to play his ability. So if I play 3 cards, I can draw 6. But there's only 10 that helps me.
Yeah, exactly.
Because 11 and 12 I've already played, so I couldn't do it. So I'll lose another half a star.
Yeah, these would have been good cards to play in your first turn.
I'll lose half a star.
Yeah.
That's what I get for being cocky.
Yeah.
Okay.
This level 3 is really good if you do want to get that at some point.
Yeah, I probably will. I was just trying to get a bit of space between you and me, but it didn't work.
No, but right, okay. What am I gonna do? You know what? I'm gonna go for the 9. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I'm gonna draw 3. I'm gonna draw 2 and increase it to a 10.
Wow.
Oh my god. Okay, that's not helpful.
10 cards in order. Jesus.
Yes. Place any number of ingredients from your hand back into the deck, shuffle and redraw the same amount. So I'm gonna do that with. Oh, but okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna do it with all of them.
Wow.
So I'm gonna redraw all 5. That's much better. That's much better. So draw additional cards equal to the number of luxuries currently in your hand.
Yeah.
And I have all 3. Previously I had none, so now I have all 3.
Yeah.
Right.
So
okay. I draw 3 more.
Yeah.
So I'm on 8.
That's 8. So you still need another 2.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna use this card, which is to reduce the amount of ingredients required for the current order by the number of cards in your hand that exceed your hand size limit. So my hand size limit is 3, and I have 8. So it decreases from a 10 to a 5.
So you gotta get 5.
Yeah.
5 and 3 of them have got to be luxuries.
Yeah. That's a good point. Actually, I need to make sure I have all. There we go. In fact, I can pick and choose.
All right, showing off.
Let's go with.
I was going to say something else then, but you probably already know. So.
So it's 5. So I can play these down.
Yeah.
Get that plus 2 stars.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Beautiful. There we go. So on 3.5. Comes out, and I could work overtime. How many? I have 7 cards left. Oh, but I don't have the 1 in my hand, which I need. I need to put that on the side. Use this card at the start of your turn. Okay, that's not beneficial. If you've drawn 4 or more cards this turn, look through your deck and play a card in any position to cooking station. Okay, that's actually quite useful because I have drawn 4 or more cards this turn. So there's a 3. Oh, the 3 hasn't been played. Oh, the 3 have been played. No, actually, that's a bit annoying. I could have got the 7, but no. I'm just going to refresh this card and end my go.
Yeah. So my go.
Yeah.
Right. So what's got what our abilities? You have to play 3 cards and not played a luxury and increase the hand size on it for 6. Okay. So I'm gonna go for the 5 again.
Okay.
That's that. So I'll select them. Oh no, it's only selected 2. I want all of them. So I'll play them, and I can play his. If you've played 3 cards in your order, none of them are luxury. I can increase it to 6 for the rest of the order.
Yeah.
So now I draw 6 cards. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. You drew your chef card.
Wrong one. Yeah. I don't want to draw that cards. So I draw 6 of them, and I just need to get 2 above.
And hopefully 2 luxuries.
You'd hope that, wouldn't you?
You would. Yeah.
So I've not got the 2 luxuries. So I shall draw an additional card. And hopefully that'll be. And it's not. God damn it. So, yeah, so I'll just have to go the 9 and the 10.
Jolly good.
So I don't get the ability, but I get the star.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, one star. Doodly-doo.
Okay.
There you go. Right, let's put them there. And then these need to go back as well. There we go. I need to shuffle that. There we go.
I'm
Cool.
just going to refresh 2 cards. And that's my go over.
Okay. It's getting heated now.
It is.
So I've not got any real abilities. But I could potentially. Oh no, I can't because I've used. Oh no, because I can refresh the ability. So let's see what. So I'm going for the 6. So I'll use that ability there to refresh that one. I'll play these there, and then I draw 6.
Yeah.
And then that goes. So what do I need? 6 and 2 luxuries. So that's turn. Boom.
Oh, amazing. Oh no, that's.
Oh no, not the 7. Not the 7. I wanted that one. That's the one that I wanted. There you go. That goes there.
Spoiled for choice.
So I get that.
Yep.
And I get another star.
You do. Oh, it's very close.
Tense is this. I like
think...
it. But that's I like that. I like that. I thought you were running away with it, and I've managed to.
Yeah, well, that's
because I'm.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
Yeah. Not just because you're opting to refresh, so you've got better options. So you could possibly finish it now.
Yeah.
On getting a 2-star, whereas I'm still just eking because I'm not refreshing. I'm skinning me. I'm pushing my luck, which is what the game's about.
Yeah. That's the thing though. With it's balanced in the way that if someone is going to go for an 8 or a 9 to get the 2 stars and to sort of jump out in the lead, they're going to be using a lot of cards.
Yeah.
Which so they can't just like run away with it technically.
No.
But yeah. Anyway, so I think I probably might be able to win this one. So
well, it's an 8, isn't it? So yeah, it'd be rude not to.
So gonna draw 3. Draw 2 extra cards, make it a 9. Okay. So okay. Okay, so if that's a 9, I can make it a 7 now if I wanted to, and have a 6. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna draw a additional card.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm ringing, and then I'm going to. So right, 1 second. My brain is not working. Yeah, okay. So I'll just do that to reduce the amount of ingredients required by the number of cards which exceed my hand size, which is 3. So it becomes a 6 instead of a 9.
Yeah.
And
so you've got 6 cards that are in order.
Beautiful.
So you've got it, but you've not got the luxury thing.
But I do have 5 stars.
Yeah.
Well done. Beautiful. So yeah, we both got a win.
Good game. That's it. Let's leave it a draw.
Yep.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you very much for playing with me.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
It's I like that. It's a nice quick little filler killer.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so for everyone watching, it's available on Kickstarter now. Yeah, only £15 for a copy, and yeah, the campaign's going quite well actually. I think it's nearly on 30% already, and I think.
And how long has it been live?
I think it's just hit the 3-day mark, so we're
trucking
along, doing quite well.
Brilliant.
So yeah, so thank you very much for having me.
My pleasure. Thank you for showing us, and I shall look forward to when I get to play a physical copy.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Cheers. Thanks very much, and I shall speak to you later.
Yeah, you too.